Blast India 2023 has proved to be a stable ground for many of the Indian greats to rub shoulders with foreign greats. And we've seen so many companies. This year also, after a long wait of 5 years, many companies are here under a single roof. Right now we are at Windsor Machines Limited. We've got Mr. Vinay Bansod, who's the ED and CEO of the company. Vinayji, welcome. How was the last 5 years wait like? How has it been like for the industry and the company per se?
Thank you, Pratyush. The wait has been quite long for this one, and everybody was waiting for this to happen. So, Blast India, which is one of the very important exhibitions in the world, so the response has been quite good, and I think the wait was quite good.
In the last couple of years, the footfalls, the inquiries, how has it been like?
Right. So, in the last 4 days, we are quite busy. I hope the last day also remains the same way what we have spent 4 days. But the footfall was quite good. Many decision makers, so we had good meetings with them probably, and the new prospect also we have discussed with many of the customers. So overall, it's going to be a good show for us.
There have been so many factors at play in the last couple of years. Recently, people have been talking about what's happening in China, lockdown after lockdown. That's going to impact some, people who are trying to source out materials from there. Then we are expected to have a long winter this time in Europe. Do you think these two factors will have a big impact on Indian markets?
So basically we don't get anything from China, so that way we are safe as far as the lockdowns in China are concerned. But regarding Europe, I think the cheap market, we bring the technology items from Europe, and by easing out the technology, a cheap market in the Europe or the rest of the world, probably things will be quite well in the coming days.
Talking of the market, how is it growing year on year? Do you see a nice growth in this fiscal? This is supposed to be a mixed bag of fortunes for a lot of companies. Do you think the next financial year to be a better one?
Yeah, then India is growing. So India, if you look at last 5 years data, it has grown by, let's say, 9.5% CAGR. And if you look at the coming 4 years data, it tells the same thing. It may grow 8 to 8.5% CAGR.
Finally, this sector is a very sensitive one, and Government of India is trying to do a lot. Recently, Mr. Mansukh Mandavia was also here, and he had a meeting with a lot of CEOs from across the border in India also. How was the scene like? What were the topics discussed? Do you think government is doing enough, or do you think something more should be done to help this sector?
I think government is with industry, and they want to make manufacturing as the major segment as far as the economy is concerned. So Mandavia ji has discussed many things which are pro-industry, and that's how the government has. He has mentioned what they have done in the last 9 years as far as the industry is concerned. I see that their support to the industry will remain as it is, and we see good things coming up. Only thing, probably PLI scheme, they can also roll it out for the manufacturing sector, wherein we get benefited and pass it on to our customers.
Back home, sir, in your stable, do we have any new technology, new product that you're working on that you'd like to share with everybody?
So technologies, that's a constant thing to upgrade technologies as well as innovate new. Recently we had rolled out KL 1600, the biggest 2-platon machine manufactured entirely in India, and we have also executing basically 2000 and 2300 ton machines. So we are going into a big tonnage markets as well as on the pipe and film segment. We have machines which will give more productivity and more energy efficiency to the customer. So in all, we have a lot of products in our basket to support our customer requirements.
Modern Plastics TV wishes you all the luck and success in everything that you do. Many thanks. Despite your busy schedule, you took time out, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you for talking. Thank you.